Lemon is due in a federal courtroom this morning after being arrested here in Los Angeles last night. The Department of Justice says it has revived a case that was rejected by a federal judge last week. It involves the disruption of a church service in Minneapolis by anti-ICE protesters that Lemon was covering as a journalist. KTLA's Omar Lewis live in downtown LA with this breaking news. Omar, good morning.
Good morning, Frank. Yeah, U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi says she directed the arrest of independent journalist and former CNN anchor Don Lemon and 3 others. Lemon, as you mentioned, was arrested here in Los Angeles last night. Pam Bondi says that this is all in connection to what she calls a coordinated attack at that Minnesota church during the protests. Lemon now denying any wrongdoing, saying he was there in his capacity as a journalist. We are expecting to make his first federal court appearance here at the federal building later today. Want to take you to the video, though, and tell you that federal authorities arrested Lemon in LA last night. His attorney says while he was in town covering a Grammy Week event at the Fairmont Century Plaza. Federal officials say the charges stem from an incident on January 18th in which Lemon and dozens of anti-immigration enforcement protesters, they rushed into a church in St. Paul, Minnesota. The group allegedly interrupting the service there that led to tense confrontations. While it's not immediately clear what exact charges he is now facing, federal prosecutors have argued the disruption crossed the line into interfering with others' rights to worship. Lemon says he was there in his journalistic capacity documenting what was happening. The case is raising questions now about where the rights to protest end and press freedom begins.
Shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship.
But there were folks who will.
I have to take care of my flock.
Okay, but listen, we live in there's a Constitution and the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
The protest unfolding inside the city's church in St. Paul, where an ICE official also serves as a pastor there. Demonstrators chanting ICE out. Lemon and his attorney say he was there as a journalist reporting on the confrontation, speaking with people involved. Attorney General Pam Bondi publicly warning that the administration will not tolerate attacks on places of worship. Federal prosecutors originally sought warrants for 8 people, including Don Lemon, but a magistrate judge signed off on just 3 people, not including Lemon. An appeals court also refused to expand that. Now, prosecutors appear to have taken the case to a grand jury, and they've come back with charges against Don Lemon and a Minnesota-based journalist who was also there covering the protests. Want to read you this statement this morning from Don Lemon's attorneys. It reads in part, this unprecedented attack on the First Amendment and transparent attempt to distract attention from the many crises facing this administration will not stand. Don will fight these charges vigorously and thoroughly in court. This morning, we can also tell you that LA Mayor Karen Bass is posting about this.
Yo, it's Big Ant the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and we back outside with it. H-Town, Texas streets once again, getting my flip on through the time one time, but I had to pull over here up in the cut and let everybody know what was the latest up. And man, we got some real good, interesting stuff. And I had a link in the description where you can watch that clip at the beginning in full from KTLA 5. And excuse me today, y'all, because I don't got my stand for the camera to be able to get y'all that steady thing. But just bear with me. I'm just finna get y'all the facts and get up out of here right now. I'm on the move right now. But I want to let y'all know with Don Lemon being arrested, it's levels to this. And he might have put himself into some stuff out here messing with these federal laws and going against ICE. I'm just giving y'all everything factual right here. You can have your opinions. That's on you. Now, one of the ICE agents, as y'all see right there, is the pastor of that church. Okay, you feel a way about it, but when they went into the church, that overrides and breaks a federal law under the FACE Act right here. And I'm going to read that. Freedom of Access to Clinic Interests, FACE Act. Prohibits using force, threats, or physical obstruction to injure, intimidate, or interfere with anyone exercising their right to religious freedom at a place of worship. 18 U.S.C. 247, damage religious property. Make it a federal crime to intentionally obstruct by force or threat of force or attempt to do so a person's free exercise of religious beliefs. So you can see the rest of those things right there on those bulletins. But I want to put this right here with y'all so y'all can see what this is direct. You do have a right to press. You do. Dom Lennon, journalist, but he put this on his own YouTube. You put the information out there that you was with the people. You went there with them. So they're probably looking at it in the realm, and I'm just going to take a guess. When they say you conspired, you worked with them, they let you know that they going to this church. They let you know that they breaking the law. You go in there with them, and you're documenting it. You're working as a cameraman. You part of that. That's how they gonna probably run it right now. We don't know exactly what he's charged with for sure yet. Maybe by the time this video come out, they'll have more information out, but that's what this is right now. They went up to another journalist. I'm gonna tell you like this, man, you better stay out these people's way. Y'all can feel how y'all feel about ICE, but I'm gonna tell you like this, I love my life. I am not getting in no type of way or no type of federal laws. When it comes to some stuff like this right here, bro, it's obvious they not playing. It's obvious they are protected. It's obvious that the state and the feds are with this on the legal side of it. So when you go out there trying to prove a point and you get in the car with these people right here who doing this type of stuff, the protesting, you better understand, hey, bro, am I breaking any federal laws here? Yes. Does freedom of press override that? Maybe so if they didn't let you know we going to break the law federal. If they have, they probably got him on conversation. And you know how this go. He put the video up himself. So you really kind of like told on yourself with that you was in on it. And then they're going to start checking text messages, possibly. They're going to have the other people. And they're going to say, well, was he involved in this? Was Dom Lennon a part of this as well? He used to work for CNN. He got popularity. He got the name. He makes the story sell better. They going to use it to their advantage. Well, did he, was he involved? Did he know what y'all was going to do? Yeah, he knew. And guess what they going to say? You know how they go, bro. I don't know. Innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. We just coming with the facts. I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I'm not the one that want to see people go through things and be separated, but I'm also not going to go out here and put my life on the line for people that are breaking the law, who broke the law when they decided to come here. And I know for a fact there's no continent or country in the world that I can go to and do exactly what's going on right now. It is what it is, bro. I don't want to see nobody get separated. I don't want to see nobody get killed. But I also know, hey, these are the laws, and nobody is jumping out there to protect me and mine for breaking the law. It is what it is. Stay on your pivot. We got more coming, more videos. We'll keep y'all updated on it. For shit show, tap into the Patreon as well. Urban Politicians TV. We're going to have a lot of exclusive, more stuff we're going to dive into on there. Patreon. Y'all tap into it. Stay on your pivot.